No, it's all good though. I think that it's fantastic.
Good times had by all.
Yeah, I won't have Rise until I think it's Thursdays when it's supposed to be delivered.
Eh, Um, how are you enjoying Horizon?
Oh, I've Horizon's great. It's a great game.
It
It's
really is.
just I feel because of how great and how pretty the game is, I almost have this like need to do like all the quests and get
Hmm.
as much stuff out of the game. And the problem with that is I think I'm about 50 hours into the game already. Maybe only 40. Somewhere around right there though. I need to go and I just got the third power core to go get the Shield Weaver armor. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, it's just so gorgeous. And, you know, I,
It's a
it
great game.
has the, I mean, they're not tombs, but like the ruins explorations, when you
Mm-hmm.
actually get down into them, it's so good.
Oh yeah, and I love the lore and everything. The cool thing about that one though is I feel like I can step away from it and then come back, which I have actually done now, um, and just continue to play. You know,
Yeah,
without any issues. Where uh, a game like Monster Hunter, I'm like, oh god, it's gonna hurt to go back into it. I'm like, because I'm
right.
not gonna remember what the fuck to do.
Yeah, yeah. So the upside to a game like Monster Hunter is that there's um no story whatsoever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't have the desire to really care about the story. Some of the lore is kind of interesting, about the different monsters and stuff and the
Yeah,
weapons, but I mean, that's about as deep as it goes, which is nice. Um, it's more of just a game of, let me just go and fuck around.
yeah. Like go grind out monster cards.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I
one
definitely
thing that
want to
rises,
keep playing that.
which is so they added a second little buddy. It's a dog you can ride,
Hmm.
so it
Hmm.
makes your commute across the lands ever so much easier.
That's nice because that is a little
Hawk
annoying.
or Hawk.
Oh, it's
There you
fine.
go. If you go in multiplayer, and you still have your Palico, so you pick
Hmm.
between. If you're in multiplayer, you only get one. You
Ah,
can pick which one. Single, you get both of them, and the Palico is still the same deal. You pick when you start off and create him. You pick like a class for him,
mm,
but you can also hire hordes of other like NPC Palicos. So if you decide you don't like the class you picked, you can just hire a new one.
that's nice.
Um,
It's kind of cool.
but one thing they did, which I guess they had a lot of complaints about it, was kind of the weapons all looked samey.
Mm,
They all look wildly different now. Like you can look at a weapon and immediately tell it's different from every other. Like every hammer looks different than the next hammer you craft.
that's nice. I was watching somebody. I guess they just released Monster Hunter World on Xbox or something like that. I don't know. The control scheme that they had was Xbox. Um, so I'm not sure, but it was some random YouTuber. He posted a video. I thought it was about Rise, so I clicked on it, but it was about World. But it got me to want to do it again. But I was trying to figure out what weapon he was using, and it come to figure out it's the switch axe or whatever.
Hmm.
Um, I think that's what it's called. But it took me forever to figure out that's what it was because I'm like, I don't know. So,
So I just texted you two pictures I took of the screen. Those are all like hammers you get in tier two.
ooh.
Right? We're just so they definitely went more all out on making
I
things
mean,
look
I'm
weird.
kind of okay with that though. You
Oh
know?
yeah, absolutely. I love it.
it makes it feel a little bit less like a, oh yeah, you know, all I'm doing is increasing a number
Yeah,
by a little bit, and actually being like, oh cool, you know, I get,
a giant pizza cutter.
yeah, instead of, you know, just,
Or a weird maggot leech head that
yeah,
that they didn't cut close enough, so they tied off the skin in the back.
yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a game I need to get back into because it is a solid one. That's why I'm pretty excited about the Switch one because that'll be nice to be able
There's
to
some nice
just,
quality of life stuff to it. I mean, it's still got its Nintendo jankiness where it's like, oh hey, like on one hand, like hey, when you're walking around the village, instead you can just open up a menu and there's 5 or 6 hotspots in the village and you can warp straight to it,
that's
right?
nice. I mean, I didn't
Or
necessarily mind some of the villagey like traversing. I do feel like it was a little bit too spread out, but at least
right,
it felt for an NPC village, the main one at least, you know, it felt somewhat alive,
yeah.
which was nice.
So so it still it still has that,
Hmm.
but it's like okay, so we give you this convenience option. Like
Which
okay,
is
cool.
nice, yeah.
How do I send an invite to a friend? Alright, okay, so you have to go to a specific NPC.
Hmm.
Okay, can I go to a menu? Nope. You walk to a specific NPC and you talk to him, and it opens up a menu. But I can't just open that menu. No, you have to go talk to the NPC to get to that menu.
Yep,
Fucking
that checks out.
Nintendo, come on.
Yep, that sounds exactly like Nintendo.
I'm excited for the cross promotion since with PlayStation, they have like Resident Evil and Witcher
Yeah.
and all that. So I want like fucking like Tom Nook. Like, oh, you can't do another quest until you pay me $5,000. Or just like a Zelda skin.
I didn't know they did Resident Evil.
Yeah, they did a Resident Evil crossover.
I don't remember that. Granted, again, I didn't get as far as like you did because you
Yeah, it was one
actually
of the.
finished the game, didn't you?
Yeah, there's a couple. Like, I finished the game, and then there's a couple Elder Dragons I didn't get to near the end.
Hmm.
But other than that, yeah. Hey, Rexar.
Yeah, we kind of pushed him away from here because it turns out that without his bear, he has a sad time. So he figured out that, hey, wait a minute,
Yeah,
maybe I should go.
Oh, they're all gonna come down here with me. That's cool.
Yeah, no, that checks out.
Like this one bit. Get off me, bear.
I'm gonna go help.
Capture the shrines, inherit the Dragon Knight's power, and lay waste to this forsaken kingdom.
He's like, oh, sad days. Yeah, careful, careful, careful. I don't want you to die.
Oh, I forgot to have Rainer. Who's getting camps that fast?
Rainer isn't down there right now. He's up here. We're fighting him.
Is he?
Yep.
Who got that camp that quick?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess no. Rexar's been here the whole time, so I don't know.
Diva?
I guess so.
I mean, Diva can take a camp. It just takes forever.
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't have to worry about losing health from it, I guess.
Yeah.
No. Leave me alone.
Well, I'm up here fighting Rainer, so
I'm
just
down here
keeping
dying.
him, just keeping him preoccupied so he can't get the little objective point up here. Though he hurts.
Yeah.
And Diva's hurting mid.
I can swing up top real quick. I got this little gen out of the bottom, so.
Well, they pushed me off, so you guys need to secure.
Very into the middle.
It's gonna be too late.
The scourge cannot be dissuaded so simply.
What? Fucking wanted that healer.
Oh, thank God. D.Va had to, like, God, what was she doing for that entire time? Because she was completely open to take that.
Probably just showed up late.
Rise again.
Either that or she was getting pinged by, minions. I don't like you.
Hi, D.Va.
I don't like you one bit.
Yeah, I don't really have range, so I didn't come back up there.
Oh, perfection. Womp womp.
Go, Beatles!
Yeah, best I can do against Ray is just poke.
Yeah.
No, that's a problem.
I mean, I can hold this fairly well. No, we're not. We're not missing soak. We are all split up. That's alright, so they polymorphed me, so I couldn't go into my Beetle slide.
Healer on healer violence at the bottom. Run. Run. Nope.
Wow. That
He's
is...
missing.
The flame
He
cleanses
complained about us
all.
missing choke, but he's murking.
Okay, I guess he's gonna go top.
I'll meet him up
Take
here.
this hero.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know,
I don't want to kill Rainer. I want to kill the dragon. And get my basic attack stacks because it counts against the dragon.
Yep, it's considered an enemy.
His strength was never used.
Oh, I missed them. Well, at least we got the bear. That's 2 kills for our team now. They have 7. He's complaining about not having soak. It's not the soak. It's the fact that people have died a dozen times against them. Okay, I cannot face off against Rainer. Like, at all.
You rotate back up.
Okie dokies.
I'm gonna come in from behind him and try to drop some biz on him.
You can do the damage to him. I've got him hurt. There you go. Nice.
Your soul shall sink the whole.
I'm sure for a brief moment he was like, holy shit, this guy has really bad aim with those firebombs.
I mean, TBH, I totally thought. Not that you had bad aim, but that you were going for the towers instead.
Oh,
And I
no,
was
no.
really sad for a second, but
I figured he would either have to turn around or walk into them.
yeah. No, it worked out. I'm facing off against Zul'jin up here, or whatever the hell his name is.
Come on, dude, come on.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be active again.
Oh! Rainer's back.
Oh,
I'll see you. You have been slain.
Ow! That was about as perfectly aimed as it could be.
what do you get you with?
His throw thing into the
Oh,
sky and it.
Like guillotine or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Take hold
blew
of the
me up.
shrines. Earn the Dragon Knight's power.
From the depths I come.
Alright, well,
Assist me.
I'll go and try to push Rainer away from the top.
Zul'jin's up there too, so
I know.
I'm coming up too.
I'm just kind of shooting things at them, and basically if I can stun them in a way that, you know, the base can deal with them. They both ran away, so be careful.
Yeah, he's following me.
Okay, well, I will use that to come up here
Oh,
and grab
fuck.
objective.
Yeah, he's pretty good with that thing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like. It was like, fuck. Alright, well, we have control over it, but we're not going to be able to take it, probably.
What if we could just hold it and get some push?
Choose a talent.
Yeah, you can see Raynor just sitting there. It's like, bro, do you not know that you're seen?
He doesn't.
No, he's pretty... They don't really have the ability to... Alright, it turns out that once I've got my Beetly boys all going, you can't really fight me, Raynor.
Incinerate all who oppose
Good,
this
good.
realm's
He
rebirth.
probably shouldn't have left mid.
No, he probably shouldn't have.
What do I know? Just a simple country chicken affair.
As you command.
Alright, well, y'all can push with the Dragon Knight. I'm gonna keep 2 of their people distracted up here at the top, apparently, because, you know.
Dragon Knight isn't pushing, he's dueling.
Yeah, that checks out. Well,
The power is yours no longer.
alright, well, I am gonna have to be. Because without my locusts up, I cannot fight Raynor. So we will probably lose top lane.
It's alright.
You know, I'll just push middle. You know what, we'll give him top to trade middle and maybe grab their bruiser camp too.
Oh, he's not getting top.
Okay.
I must pull back. He's getting totally is getting top.
Fight well in my absence.
Hello!
There we go.
I can go through walls. Alright, well I guess we'll grab our bruiser camp then. Because they'll grab theirs.
Capably done, team.
I had to watch you do that. I didn't
No,
even
no,
pay.
Within the
I mean, I died for it, but I do amuse myself at times.
Yeah, it worked out.
Nope, get out of there, Chris.
Yeah, the team should really probably not be fighting that right this second.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, good shield. Damn.
Control both shrines. And the
Alright,
Dragon
one of the
Knight's
shrines
power
I've
is
got.
yours.
Well,
While that happens though, I'm going to...
that was gross. What just happened down there with Varian? Alright,
I'm
hit me.
crushing all of top right now. Oh,
Do that.
hello Zul'jin.
I tried to save
Very
this
nice.
realm. Now it burns.
I keep Zul'jin having to fight me so that the minions crush top. Ow, that wasn't nice.
The web of death is inescapable.
You're keeping them distracted enough down there, so I can heal a little bit off of these guys. Oh, Raynor's here. I'll back up now. Hello, Dragon Knight. How are you?
God. Not too shabby.
I have seen enough.
Got him, coach.
Thank you. Figured between all of our beetles and zergs combined.
Yep, I was like, alright. The moment that he chased you, I was like, he's donezo.
Yeah. 8 mistakes. Up to a bonus 12.8 attack damage from 6.
Very nice, very nice. I got Beetly boys swarming around. Go Beetly boys. Whatever, leave me alone. Oh, I got him. Nah, he's gonna get away, but I did about the farthest dive that I could go. I used my my E and my Q at the exact same time. I was like, nah man, I will dive.
My beloved
Yeah,
is
we're
gone,
going for it.
but his power remains. Control the shrines and
Alright,
make use of
look.
I must pull back.
I died, but I took out the bear with me, and I saved our healer and our damage.
Excellent.
Yep. Oh, apparently you're losing the game for them right now. I mean, no, that's kind of not what Zag is designed to do. I mean, we weren't killing them.
That's right. I'm just gonna, you know what? I wasn't gonna get this camp, but now I am. You don't even care.
That's alright, apparently he agrees with you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, ping it while they have multiple people just standing there. Yeah, good job, guys. I'm coming. Shit, maybe instead of typing, you should be watching what's going on.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know, it wouldn't make too much sense. Very nice. Could have it.
Double kill.
Oh. I almost had that healer. Type less. No, you're not going anywhere. Whoa. He called you a bitch. What are you gonna do about it? Nah, man. I'm gonna pop that first. Da-da-da-da-da.
Double kill.
Consider your flame extinguished.
Killing spree.
Ooh, I wasn't sure that was coming, so. Gotcha, coach. Alright, let's finish that.
For the frozen throne.
Wait, he was just calling you a bitch.
Oh, no, different one. It was Varian and Rhaegar. The Kale was silent all game.
No. But he just the Rhaegar literally just said, because he called you a bitch because he kept complaining about you doing the.
Oh, I had him blocked after that, so.
Oh, okay. Well, he just said good game to you too.
Oh, I think he was talking to Kale. Maybe. I don't know. All I said was have a pleasant night.
Right, and yeah.
I don't know what Varian and Rhaegar said because they got reported previously.
I was like, what the? I don't even understand people.
Yeah.
Did the Varian say something? I only remember Rhaegar calling you a bitch.
When I missed my fucking grab, and it pinned him against the door,
okay.
which was
Yeah,
hilarious. He was glitched in place, and he
Yeah.
died because of it. And
I
so
saw him
it-
say something about that, but I didn't know that was aimed
Yeah,
at you.
he said
so,
you
okay.
pinned me against the core. Good job, retard bitch.
You know, the funny thing is that all three of them were in a group together.
Oh yeah, I know. What's hilarious is, I mean, I know it's silver, but basic, macro for the game.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm, fucking DPS and split pushing. Literally doing what you should be doing with Zag every game.
Yeah, is going around and making sure that going forward, there's going to be everything in your team's favor. That's pretty much all.
That's what I don't know. I wish people would understand that it's not so much that you get value from a camp. The value is that it doesn't push your lane.
And
Like,
it
so-
forces the enemy to have to deal
Exactly.
with it.
Like, oh, okay, so Ray can destroy their, a siege camp that's coming down lane in roughly 10 seconds. But to do that, he has to go to that lane. And also, it means that siege camp isn't pushing your lane. It's basic shit.
Well, especially when it's not like we were attacking the core at that moment. They were pushing us out of their base.
Yeah.
You there, you would have just been pushed away from their base too.
Yeah, skirmishing in the middle is fine, I am a big believer of do the wrong thing together instead of the right thing separately.
Yeah, but we were retreating. It wasn't going to be It would have been one thing if we, weren't able to get away or something, but we all made it away.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right.
Hashtag people.
Does not matter. All right, going back to healer. We'll go mouth because I could be AFK the whole game and I would get enough XP to level up mouth.
Let's not.
I'm just saying I could.
Yeah.
He'll go to 15. I could also AFK with Brightwing, and I would get enough to get her to 20. So maybe I'll go her. No, I'll go mouth. There's enough area control to go with him.
So I love how I sent a message to everybody that was like, somebody tell me I shouldn't call in sick tomorrow.
I think you should.
Nobody responded. I was like, there's plenty of shit I need to do. I'm on 2 different projects.
I was
have
off
4
today
tickets.
because I'm randomly just taking time off work to get away from that place.
Yeah.
I
don't blame you.
The last 4 or 5 months have been the
Rough.
worst time in my history at the agency. Our new lieutenant is making the job a fucking nightmare.
Worth fighting for.
He is the worst lieutenant we've ever had. He's made bad decisions without consultation, and then if he's questioned on him, then that puts his back up, and he doubles down on it. And then I think you'll enjoy this. This is good leadership. I'm gonna save Malf. I don't think anyone's gonna take him. He was asked by one of the people on my shift, asked him, with this change you put in place that literally everyone hates, quite 100% of the department hates it, right? Why didn't you ask for our input before doing this? And he said, and this is an exact quote, Brian. He said, I'd love to hear your opinion. I have an open door policy. I always say, come in, tell me what you think. He says, but it doesn't matter because I'm in fucking charge.
I mean,
that is an exact quote.
He's technically right.
He is technically right.
He's just an asshole.
He's technically right and an awful supervisor.
Yeah, because that's not
That's not
what a good leader
anyone's
does.
idea of leadership is.
Right.
That's the idea of leadership for, I don't know, the Imperial fleet. you know?
On the flip side, at least your boss makes a choice and at least sticks with it.
Yeah. Yeah, and he made the choice, and then sprung it on us, and
Let the Inquisition commence.
I know it doesn't make sense unless you work there, so I'm not going to go into details, but suffice it to say,
Right.
no one likes it. Patrol doesn't like it. We have had multiple patrol supervisors come down and complain to him about it, and that's what really got his back up about it, was other sergeants and lieutenants telling him basically he did the wrong thing. So he got all assed up about it. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude, you have other departments saying you fucked up.
Well, and I would almost say that your department is not subservient, but your department's, kind of shtick is you're there to help support.
We are a support. We are the primary support department. And
So it's like when the department you support is even complaining. All right, you need to think this one through.
yeah, like fucking. And patrol is the only people that we really deal with on a regular basis.
Exactly.
And I've been there 8 years. I've never even heard of patrol supervisors coming down and saying to our lieutenant, something's wrong here. Like I've had supervisors being like, hey, what the fuck was this? Your dispatcher did this, or why is this policy? But I have never had multiple supervisors come down and be like, you're fucking up, bud.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I'm just taking random days off. I
Do
just
it.
look on the calendar every couple weeks. I'm like, oh, no one's off that day? I am now.
Turns out, yes, there is someone off.
Let's see. I think I'm going to go with the sleeps after entangling.
It's pretty nasty.
Well, and we've got Luna and Kale. So if they are stationary for just a couple more seconds to get a couple hits on them, I think that's good times.
Yeah, and if you land yours, or if I land mine, which then means basically you and me are going to be able to land stuff back and forth from each other and shut down everything.
Yeah, I just gotta, as long as everybody shows up for objectives, we're good.
Yeah, well, this could still go horribly wrong, but yeah.
Oh yeah, this is more in theory than anything else.
Yeah. I tanked it.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Okay, do that then, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Go, Beetly boy. We did okay on that fight, even though we were 4v5.
Could have been worse.
Yeah. If we would have been 5v5, we probably would have crushed that fight, actually. Oh. I went for it. I was like, I will go for you. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Nah, nobody was close enough to capitalize. I will stand on top of this. I will make sure we get the bloop. I watched I know you don't do YouTube, but someone did a 3-minute review of Evil Genius 2. Because,
How's it looking?
Oh, it looks fantastic. So the original game, you only had one level of your base to play with, like before you just didn't have any more space. now they have a basement and a couple of above ground levels as well, so you have so much more space, meaning that there's got to be so much more cool stuff. So I'm pretty excited.
Mana.
You know what? I think what we're gonna do is we're just not even gonna fight that thing. Hey, you should back off.
Prepare to begin field testing.
Like, if they wanted to waste that right now, I'm fine with this.
I want him.
I know, same here. I dove with everything I had towards him. I ran out of dives.
It's alright.
We pushed him away though, so.
Yeah, it was a good push up point.
Take control of it to pilot.
Alright, I'm gonna kill this thing real quick.
Who needs mana? You can have some. I'm trying to remember to do that
you get-
basically on cooldown.
Yeah. It is something that can be difficult to remember to do, but it is pretty helpful.
Yeah,
especially for
it's only like a,
casters.
what, 20-second cooldown? So it's
Yeah, no, it's pretty quick, so I mean, it's definitely worthwhile. Okay, so they're gonna get some push. Step away from that.
I don't want to be in the middle of that at all.
I'm okay being in the middle of it.
Get too feisty.
Yep,
I
I tried to get out.
I got Leeming deleted.
I don't quite... I mean, he has range with that, but he doesn't have the best abilities when he's in that mode, so... I don't know if I support that decision.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
he
alright.
would have done better towards the front line with me.
Yeah. That's right, though.
Oh well, we still have plenty of time.
Now.
Hello. Fuck me.
That's my service. That was pretty much
They have a
all there.
lot of burst damage.
They really do.
And we have a lot of overtime damage. Wow, we're gonna lose this.
At 99%, as is tradition.
Yeah. That was depressing.
The field test has started. Attack the enemy projector and see how much damage its armor can take.
Kale.
Okay, gotta back off.
Well, at least this big robot counts for fire.
Okay, now I heal off of my boopity boops. Oh, come on, get kicked out. No. They got back behind their wall just in time.
I did not expect the protector to be destroyed like that.
Please stop shooting me.
Yeah, this Zul'jin's a lot better than the last one.
Careful. 10. They've outsoaked us by a large margin.
Yep.
Bad place.
Ah, damn it. She was low, so I went in and stunned her.
No, don't like that. That is hurty.
Which talent did he go? That's a weird first talent to go for Kale.
Where'd he go?
He went, his
Is it the
D.
Virgin Spheres one?
He went Kel and Fusion.
Yeah. At least just he can keep his mana up. It's the most drab of the talents,
Yeah.
but it's also not dependent on anything. So
I mean, I guess that's true. You know, you don't have to do anything. Alright, well... I guess I'm gonna go to this fortification camp. Because I have a feeling they're just going to come and take it if we're not.
Choose a talent. My service is reward.
By fire, be purged!
yeah.
Alright, there we go.
You, legit. You don't get to cast Unkillable. Ah, almost had her.
Yep.
I must go back.
They are fucking our top zone, though.
Yeah, well, we need to go up there for objective A, so.
I have a turret at least now for us, so that's a positive.
Burn this hero!
Terminal activated. Take the
Hello. Yeah, no, I knew she was gonna get away. There was no way I was stopping her. Because she can just teleport over my stuff.
Bye, dear Daka. Need some
Put that right there.
really anybody. Oof. Cool. I'll just
Oh
be over
god,
here.
I missed.
Oh god, pathing. Why?
Rise again.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It really is. Oh, yeah. Don't go near the horse, guys.
How the fuck did Li Ming make it through the fucking pick?
I come.
Too many good people to ban.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta try to take this while she's mid.
We won't have long. I don't have damage.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's unkillable now, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Sway. Choose a talent.
cut us down, and we will grow back.
Well.
I must know how much damage the protector can take.
Trying.
Do
Trying,
not
guys.
hold back.
Yeah, there's not a lot you and I can do. Because the issue we're having is we're just not getting damage done to people.
No, we're just being deleted.
Yeah.
I mean, we have damage. Unfortunately, our damage has 100 HP each.
Yeah.
And they are getting fucking deleted by Zul'jin. Hopefully we can get a pick here.
That is my hope.
Maybe 2 picks.
Scourge cannot be
Well, they got a pick. Why did our entire team back off?
Well, Zul'jin showed up, And
Yeah,
the first double
but he
axe came
turned around
through it.
immediately.
I mean, I left because if I had taken that second axe, I would have just disappeared from the. Not gonna lie,
I know,
bailed.
but what? This is the reason why we keep getting deleted is because they just
Give me that turret.
all
I
of the
don't trust
damage
you.
people just disappear the moment a fight starts, and not even like die. They all just back off immediately, and it's like guys,
Yeah, it's scary.
it is scary, but it's like I'm out there, I'm tanking the
Oh.
damage for you.
Oh, Lenara, you're gonna die. Oh no, you're not. I am gonna save you.
Boop. Well, that's a
No,
problem.
not good.
Best I can do is just try to stun.
Nope, you got it.
I really want her, but she's gonna get out.
Get out of it.
Our foes shall fall.
That's a fucking problem.
Yep. Nice, 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 nice.
Wouldn't say no to this thing if we can take it.
Sure.
I'll spy for us.
Now we're only down by 1 level.
Let's see if we can get some tower value here.
It's fine.
That hurt. That hurt.
It's fine. Yep, no, we need to leave. It is time to leave.
Hey, leave me alone. How about that? You know
Don't want to
what?
be in that.
Fuck out, healer. Away from that.
Yeah, I was like, nope, just don't want to be a part of any of that.
Rag was like, I'll just fucking stand in this shit.
And you can pilot the protector.
Oh god. It's not good.
I'm coming.
You're good. It's being chased by a troll. Go stand on the point. I think that would be painful.
Yeah, I'm trying to be ready to come in and try to stun. Whee!
I'm dead.
Oh, that's okay. I'm currently... Oh, I got stunned.
I took
bleed.
1,606 damage in less than a second.
I took 850 damage in 0.9 seconds, but I have a health bar that's like, I don't know, 5,000, so I'm not sure why it doesn't tell me what else killed me.
Alright. Soak and defend it is.
It looks like you have a hostile protector on your hands. Destroy it if you can.
My service is eternal. Indubitably.
They have 20.
For all practical purposes, that doesn't change anything for us. Ah, that was the wrong button. Fuck. Fucked that up.
Well, that was an interesting movement.
See,
I
like,
got my
maybe,
locust beetles all up.
maybe now he was in his tower mode.
I must say, our engineers have made good progress with them.
Can't do anything for you.
Well, I'm currently stopped anyway, so that, I guess, works out in my favor. Wow, and we're running into problems up top too.
Oh yeah.
That was a fight with only 4 of them.
So it goes.
Alright.
Come back. I'm trying to feel fun here.
They are probably getting boss. Yep.
No.
In a normal game, I would have tried to dive him right there.
Fucking do damage while he's silenced.
Yep, got him.
Don't know if I can save you. Okay, I can't. Okay, I cannot. Not from that.
Nope. That's fine.
Some things I can save you from. Li Ming is not one of them.
Oh, Lunara, you are so deep. And they can just out-heal everything. I guess Blizzard saw how amazing our stats were whenever I played Bug Boy and you played any
Last
healer.
game went pretty well. Pretty rude, Li Ming, coming in like that. Now, Rag. Now, fucking now.
My fire be purged!
It's done. Control the terminal and bring
Not
in
a
the
damn thing I
protector.
could do about that.
It's not a damn thing any of us could have done with that.
Now,
That's
don't
bad.
like. You're an
I stunned him. That's pretty much the best I could do in that situation. Just try to take one of their damage dealers and try to remove him from the match. Hello. Nope, don't want to be here. Never mind.
dead.
Yeah.
You're about to see the protector's power up close. Be ready for it.
Thing is, I don't even know like who would be the primary target we should be hitting. There's really no good options.
Healer is pretty much the only one that but I can't even get to her, so normally all I'm trying to do is just stun any of their damage. Zul'jin and Li Ming, I've just been trying to keep them stunned every time I can. The fuck booped me?
I almost had the healer.
Still died. I was under our Titan, our core, and still got murdered.
My team will begin repair.
That was rough.
It was rough. It truly was. I felt pretty good about my healing numbers too. But I don't know.
That is what is
Yeah,
very
that's the problem.
unfortunate. And she's so squishy too.
Yeah. I think the problem is we couldn't get to anyone fast enough to not be killed by Zul'jin.
Well, she was
Because in the
split
hands of
pushing a
good
lot.
player, yeah, in the hands of a good player, he is not fun.
I feel like though if we would have banned Li Ming instead of one of the other dribbles,
Yeah, I feel like we probably would have been better
we
off there.
we probably, because Jin, yes, he's annoying, but he's workaroundable. But Li Ming is just such a broken hero.
Yep. I was
Like,
trying
even-
to get in there to silence his unkillable as well as her arcane orb, but silence just, I need like a 30-second silence. Is that a thing? Is there a hero that can do that?
She's like, can I just silence the entire enemy team the entire time?
Just they only get to auto attack. Is that an option? Yeah, if I
Raynor
play
would
Red
probably
Wing-
be fine with that.
Yeah. Raynor and Valor, like, yeah, that's fine. Hero level 20, and I get a Brightwing chest. Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Oiters.
Oh my god. We have two people who want to tank?
Why I never.
Well, shit then. Should I instead go damage and let him tank?
Sure, because his other option is Bruiser, so, you know.
I will show my Phoenix.
Ban that gas. Ban that kale.
Sammy Gasm.
I don't like the way that sounds. Don't like saying it. Don't like the way it feels in my mouth.
Take that out of the mouth and put it right into the trash.
Alright, someone's had a bad experience with Anduin lately.
I guess so. I don't really feel like he's that hard of a healer to play against. Pretty much
Nah.
whenever he goes into everyone's protected mode, you just walk away for 3 seconds and they don't then they're not protected anymore, and then you murder them all.
While I enjoy him, I definitely don't think he's like
This realm
a
needs
super
me.
high powered healer.
Hey, that would be why that you ban Li Ming.
Yeah, but you know, you let Li Ming, you ban Li Ming, then you let Kale through. Then people are spreading space aids.
I would rather face Space Aids than Li Ming.
I would not just, and I was saying this to somebody the other day, is Kale for me gets a ban because all the other heroes in this game can kill me, but Kale gives my team the ability to kill me. It's a sweet murky pick though. I like that. I feel good about it.
Frostmourne hunger.
Okay. Sticking with Brightwing.
Yeah, because I think Arthas is going to try to freeze people, with then Li Ming following up with a blip.
Yeah, and at least this way I can give people Pixie Shield.
Is that the same Li Ming we faced last time?
No, because
Okay.
we did not have a Sammy Gasm on the team.
I don't know. I didn't read their names last time because I'm a terrible person and don't
Too
pay
bad you
attention.
got murdered by them.
By the way, I've read, I don't know, like 15 books now by that same author. The Galaxy.
Cole, Bach,
Yeah,
whatever.
Cole dude and Nick, or no, Nick Cole and Jason Blogablock or whatever. I don't
Yeah,
fucking remember.
Bach or something. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest,
Yeah.
actually, I enjoy the ones that he writes, but there's actually a female who, some chick, I don't remember her name, and that's probably terrible of me, but she wrote basically the like prequel, and she's writing the second book of the prequel series for this whole universe basically that they created. She also wrote some of the Halo books actually that I read many years ago. She's pretty good.
My blade
But yeah, I actually really enjoyed the prequel book because it goes back to Old Earth, like right after all the generation ships, the colony ships left. And so it's the people that were left and how did they get from where they were to becoming, you know, this huge galaxy spanning,
Wait is over.
you know, race. So, if you want a good read, that one there, the first book of that was really good. The second one is Death Mother, something like that. And that one there's still, she's writing it still right now, so I'm hoping it comes out soon.
No, I'm on a nonfiction and then horror kick right now.
I do enjoy a good horror story.
Yeah, I absolutely love them. I'm very picky about them, though. I think I'll read a lot of crap, but horror is the horror genre is one of the only genres that I'm okay with, like, immediately tapping out if it doesn't grab me. Other genres, I'll be like, all right, I'll stick this out, see where it's going, and even if it's not great, I'll read it through. But a horror, if I'm like a quarter of the way through and I'm not feeling it, I'm just tossing it.
See, I enjoy my sci-fi very heavily to begin with, so like I do a lot of like either sci-fi horror or I've been entrapped with this. It also helps that they're all free on Kindle.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I can just read every single one of them and not care.
Yeah, if you're in the mood for military sci-fi, then Kindle Unlimited is
Fantastic.
where you want to be, because
Yeah.
there's so much of it. Oh, alright, well, let's just have him complete his quest immediately.
Yeah, I was like, damn, he hit us all.
One will have to go deal with Murky, though.
Yes. I can... Oh, I guess she's...
So yeah, if you wanted
Maybe
to,
she's
you could-
not? Yeah, because
could-
I poke
Azul
his
can
ass.
do it. Anyway. Yeah, the important thing is to kill his puffer fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to be a crab. Okay, Azul.
Or
Okay.
he could die to minions?
Yeah, it's an option.
I can't reach her enough. That hurts. Hold, please.
I'm sipping the cast real quick to healer.
We got one.
Nice. That's right, run away. Run away from the dragon, guys.
Ow, that wasn't nice. Oh, you pushed her away? Okay, cool. She died still. That's all that matters. Come, my shield. Start recharging. Yeah, I've read a fair amount of sci-fi horror as well. It generally, you know, alien species
Yeah.
basically showing up and fucking up everyone's day, you know?
I would
But
say
I've enjoyed that too.
my favorite genre, maybe of, well, I guess sci-fi horror, if you want to be specific, is the giant spaceship that's shown up out of nowhere or has been gone for centuries, you know, that sort of thing. Event Horizon type stuff.
Yes. Oh, dude, I'm so excited actually for Event Horizon. They're supposedly working on a Amazon. Oh,
Series.
fuck. Yeah, an Amazon series of it.
You lost a lot of gems there, bud.
I did. I got a little bit too spicy.
Also, not a great movie, but one I still enjoyed. Did you Pandorum?
Yes. Also, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. It wasn't a great
Any-
movie, but
Anything like
it
that,
was,
though,
yeah,
I just
love
absolutely
it.
love.
10 out of 10.
Pretty sure it's on Unlimited. I'll find it and text you like the name of the book.
Mhm.
There's one that's like that, alien ships showing up out of deep space.
Yeah, as it does.
Small band of Marines sent to investigate,
Right, yep.
and it's quite tasty.
Yeah, I just love that type of genre. Dead Space, you know, that game, the game itself wasn't amazing as it went on. The lore
the
of that,
sequels just turned into
yeah,
generic action games.
yeah, like that kind of a thing where it's like, you know, the unknown like that. I enjoy like underwater ones too. So like, what is it? Deep Star 6, and
Yep.
I think there's actually one just called The Deep.
Yep. Anything that's like that or caving,
Yes.
fantastic as well.
Yep. I haven't watched as many movies like about that, but like I watched all of the what's that one that's like the super famousy one where it's the chicks that go down into the cave?
The Descent.
Descent, yes.
One of
So I
my
watched
favorite
both
horror
of those.
movies of all time.
It was great. It's such a great movie. And it leaves itself so open that I thought it was very interesting, you know?
Yeah, and then the sequel was just dog shit.
Yeah. I still enjoyed it though, just because, you know.
You take what you can get.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it wasn't a
Yeah,
good
but you
movie.
need to get out of there. You're not going to win that fight, bud.
I mean, we'll help him as much as we can. It didn't work out in his favor, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can't 1v3. One of the things I love about Descent is I didn't pick up it on my first watch, but at the very beginning, when they first go down,
Hmm.
just right as they first go down, one of the shots is like this, just a brief panning shot over some of the walls. There's a hole in the wall, and if you look real close, there is a bloody handprint trailing into the wall.
Nice. I didn't know that. I never.
And that is
noticed
like
it.
20 minutes before any of the bad guys show up.
That's pretty great. I do like that when you know they have such a good read on how they want things to work out. That's why I love Fight Club so much. Is that is probably one of the most like once you know the twist, you're like, oh my god, yeah, you know, I could see, you know, as you're looking through, you're like, yep, there you go. This is how it. But I like that a lot in a movie. You know, when they know enough. Like, they have enough of their story figured out that they're not just, like, piecing it together. Like, they've left all these breadcrumbs. Oh, dodged. Okay. I gotta go clear top.
Yep, I'll meet you up there. No.
I'm just gonna jump over onto this
Double
side.
no.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's fine. I'll just start teleporting around.
They're getting it, but hopefully they're gonna pay a price.
Or they won't, because they have 10 now.
Oh, so do we.
Yeah, we just got it. But we can't catch them, so. Very nice.
Oh, don't like that.
They have a very strong front line.
Get on the other side of those fish. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
Dragon.
they're very annoying. Bye.
No.
Blub.
Get that panda. She's got a ton of gems.
Oh. He was so low.
Yeah. I gotta be. No man, I'm useless. think it's called Derelict. I want to say that book is called Derelict.
Sounds great.
I read another one. It's called, I think, The White Road. It starts with this guy that does like YouTube videos for a spooky website, like most haunted places and stuff like that.
Right.
And he goes spelunking, and things go wrong.
That sounds good.
So that's the first part of the book, but then the rest of the book is he goes on a Everest expedition. Lies about his experience and all this to go on an Everest expedition to get pictures of the dead bodies on Everest.
Yeah.
When
That's a thing. They're there.
Things also go wrong with that.
Yeah. Love it. Oh, do not let that panda leave. Throw her back. Yes. Stop them from getting them. It was a pretty bad B movie, but the story of it was still pretty cool. Was oh fuck. It's like this. It was on Amazon, but it was basically like this haunted house sort of thing, and like one of those paranormal investigator shows goes and.
Yeah, I've seen basically every version of that, so I can just start naming it. Is it Grave Encounters?
Yes,
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah, so it was a Canadian thing. Again, the sequel was dog shit, but I love
Yeah.
that movie. Like, I was so surprised by how good it was.
Yeah. To be honest, I liked the premise of the sequel. You know, that they broke the fourth wall of basically being like, yeah, no, like this movie exists. And they made it into something like that. So I thought that was the execution of it was poor.
Yeah, I liked the premise of like, oh, it's a movie, but it was a real documentary.
Right.
Come to find out, but yeah, it wasn't really executed great.
No, but it was still, a solid for a bad B movie. Those were great movies. But yeah, no, I've seen a lot of those as well. If it's free on Amazon and it pops up whenever you click on, more like this, I've probably
Hell House.
Yep, Hell House was a great one. Hell House LLC.
And again, just diminishing returns on the.
Oh yeah. Well, and I mean that. Why wouldn't it be? That's kind of how that works. Okay, cool. She died. She died. Okay. The fucking Murky is alive.
Of course. It's what he do.
Yeah.
Destroy the constructs. Reclaim the gems of my power. Show
Turn in my 8.
I'll turn in my 9.
Yeah, I just hate having gems on me for a long period of time. I always feel like I'm just gonna die and lose them all.
Yeah.
So I like putting them away fairly quickly. Alright, come on. Block that tower for me, minions. Thank you. Yeah, anything like that, I enjoy. Book, movie, show. Especially if it doesn't take itself super duper serious. Just so that, like, I don't feel like I miss something if I don't pay 100% attention to it. So I've watched a lot of those free ones, like at work and stuff, because I'm like, oh, okay, if I'm working on something, it's pretty hard to miss out on what's going on in those types of movies. Hi, you're slowed. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I went for the shot. Well, we stopped him from being able to escape, so I think that's a win in some world.
I do enjoy the level 17 polymorph reduces armor by 25%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm all for getting a boss.
Yeah, because then we can turn in as well.
Yep. I get extra sad for them. Hi, Murky.
I must retreat. Hold the line.
Yes, we have done a good thing together.
I guess I could turn in.
I'm gonna pick
We
up
have
that
exactly 10, so...
Yeah, I was about to say. I was ready to pick up the 1 if needed. Can't do anything about that.
I can do something about that. Damn. I tried to chase. Boop.
Absolutely not.
I was like, all I was doing is A click, A click, A click, A click on the ground. Like, no, the moment you come out of it, the shot's going. Oh, that was beautiful. Right as she went into it to make her into a thing. Ooh, that hurt.
Gotcha.
Thank you. It doesn't help that I always take the talent with Phoenix that reduces my overall health, but increases my shield. Yeah, we need to back up some. We've got a lot of value there.
I must retreat. Hold the line.
No vision for you.
Oh no. I had a wind chasing me across the battlefield. Look, man, I will not by myself try to take on the panda when I don't know where the rest of their team is.
Or I'm dead. I got lasered.
Yes, sir, you are.
Got lasered real bad. That's the worst case of cut in half I've ever seen. Oh, look at all those gems.
No.
Alright, Cass got 2 of them.
Oh, that's bad. Bye. No, you should not stay in on that, bud.
There's a lot more of them.
Yeah, that's...
Enemy's hand.
I am leaving.
He rooted himself.
Returning to town. To the hall. Whatever it is.
When levers come for you.
Alright, well when my planet cracker is up again, I will be able to start cracking all the planets, and then only have a 60-second cooldown on it, so hey.
If you could just stop walking directly into the disco orbs, well, that would be
You
great.
know, look.
Bottom. Tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm aware there's danger down here.
I mean,
But we're gonna end up down here anyway. So why not Plink?
A reprieve.
alright.
Get that bottom camp before Murky does. Now,
I was like, nope, gone.
Altar awaits the gems. Bring them. Bring me their power.
Going for the bottom camp. Their whole team's here.
go in on it.
Nope.
Ah, I tried to steal it.
You did great. Keep up the good work.
Oh, I'm so poisoned.
Look, what do you want? She does that. The rest of them all fucked off.
Or I will never stop chasing.
That didn't work out. We probably should have dealt with the Li Ming though.
I mean, probably.
Because that's what... She just basically followed me because I can't outrun her because her teleport comes up in, I don't know, like 0.1 seconds.
Pretty much.
So I'm like, well, I can't get away from you.
I will turn my mighty dragon DPS on this.
Yeah.
Take that. And that.
You're doing great. Just look at there. You cleared a bruiser camp. Oh, they are totally getting boss.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Get in there. Get in there, Cass. You can solo him. Wait, we want to defend where the boss is coming? You lost me. I'm sarcastic, but admittedly Zul might not show up for this.
Yeah, yeah, no. We're gonna do like this and just try to burn it a little bit faster. Oh, hold please. Currently rooted.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you are. This may actually just be game.
Could be. Oh, that lightning ball is
Exceptionally
going
done.
to town.
And that is a positive. That hurts. That hurts a lot.
That lightning ball is MVP. Alright, and Li Ming went with She Can Laser Forever.
Prepare yourselves.
Or no, it looks like she went with She Can Slow. Even worse.
None of it's good.
My web weavers descend upon you.
I ain't going out there. You go out there.
Yeah. Shit out there, man. I don't want to be involved with that.
Okay.
We can try.
Got her. Well, we cleared it at least.
Everything we can.
Yep.
Celebration is in order.
I mean, if we could force a fight now with them down a healer, that would be great.
It would be.
Come get me. Come on. Come get me. Now. I don't like being slowed by the laser that is constantly killing me.
Ow. I don't want to be here.
That is a problem.
I was like, I don't want to be here.
And yet,
I actually want one of us to ban so that we could actually, you know, not have a Li Ming in a game.
I mean,
The
It
game
would
we
be a
won
novel
earlier, I want to
experience.
say, yeah, one we won earlier, I'm pretty sure we did not have a Li Ming on either side. I want to say that it's all Li Ming. That's the problem here. With the
Right, right.
fieriness around her. I also think that Trank went the wrong ult. I'm almost up, guys. I'm alive.
out of range of the tower.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll take the Murky. It's kind of his purpose is to, you know, die
We
for
might be
us
able
to.
to go get boss.
We could, yeah. They're down 3. They actually may be able to backdoor though at this point, which would be unfortunate, but do.
Oh, this can relieve some pressure. Zool, buddy. Oh,
Ow. It's too busy watching their team.
oh, there's so many little fishies.
I'm poisoned. I don't like poisoning.
That's right. We got this. We got this. I will heal everyone I can.
You're doing great. Okay.
I must retreat.
Oh, I barely dodged that.
Well, hopefully he's gonna deal with Murky down there.
I'm gonna do like that.
Yeah, might as well.
Just force them away a little bit from it so it can get the damage done it needs to. I don't think we can take this.
I mean, we
100%.
probably can. However,
Oh, that's super bad. You know what's really funny is actually their Winions just about won them the game just a second ago.
see that. Get out, Cass.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'll see you all in therapy.
Returning to base.
Yeah, she died painfully.
That was the best push we were gonna get.
Yep, because now they're 5 again.
You
And
just in.
yeah, they'll just walk up to the base. And literally nothing we can do to stop them. That checks out. That's
Yeah.
pretty much. Yep.
MVP.
You must switch over from healer.
What you thinking of playing?
Zag
Zag's a good one.
or Naz.
Whoop whoop, all the daily quests complete.
Gonna do some split pushing.
Oof. My Phoenix only needs, like, I don't know, a sneeze worth of points and he will level up to level 12. Which isn't that special, but you know.
Just hit 20 on Brightwing.
Nice.
Perfect. Perfect map for me to go either Naz or Zag. One of the Z's. Zagnaz. Everybody wants to play melee or assassin. No one wants to heal.
You right. Oh, okay. We have a Gaz.
I think
That's
he's
not
gonna
gonna make it.
yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say that will not make it. Or Kale.
Okay, he does want to play Gaz, which makes sense since he's showing ranged assassin and healer.
What's even more fun though is the enemy picks first.
Yeah.
So we're not getting Gaz.
I might. Okay, cool. All right, I guess then I am healing. Turns
You
out.
know what's really fun is that we have two people showing bruisers.
Yeah.
I'm liking where this is going. Or Jaina. Yeah, because that... I haven't seen a Jaina.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Anyone order a one-man wrecking crew?
Well, at
Well,
least
I
we
guess
got
that's
one.
that is a solution.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh, Jeebus. The mess that is...
Hates mages, let me tell you.
Yeah.
That man hates mages. A wizard touched him, apparently.
And not in a good way.
No. Do I trust people to walk on the red potions?
I'll basically live on top of red potions. Alright, I'm gonna lock because they haven't chosen a tank yet, and I just don't trust them not taking.
I don't trust people to not.
Lily
I
is
don't
a
trust
good.
people to step on the red potions. When it comes right
Lily's
down
good
to
too.
it, I just don't trust them.
Gaz and Raynor, you know, you can keep them both pretty well, you know, unable
Let's
to see.
Blinding Winds. Every talent that has a tornado. That's what we're gonna do.
That checks out.
We will
Oh, yeah,
forge
100%.
great destiny.
Why did they just pick a variant into a Lily is beyond me. I guess they have some serious...
Well, I can't blind everybody.
What is yours? Your max is 3 targets, I think, with wins? With one of the talents? I think it's 2 by default and 3 with a talent.
I think it's 2. They changed the talent.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
There, where you could pick 3, it now is either the blind lasts for 0.75 seconds longer and you do more damage to them. I do more damage to them while they're blind, or the slow is longer and is greater.
I would take slow on that, but...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I miss having the third blind, but definitely take the slow.
I mean, that's okay, though. To be honest, still two people blinded in a team fight is still 2 people that now...
The master has many
Better than
great
nothing.
lords,
Yeah.
but you are different.
Are you ready?
Yeah, it's, let's see, increased duration by 0.75, and Lily's basic attacks do 100% increased damage against him, or increase slow amount to 30%, and the slow lasts for 2 seconds, which is what we're going with.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
And depending on how things go, we'll see which ult I go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, at least I like this map.
Because an extra slow might be helpful with Leaping, so I might go Water Dragon.
Water Dragon's really good too about popping people as they run away.
Mm-hmm.
Go,
Spray.
my beetles. Not the one I wanted to hit, but hey, you know, I guess I'll take anybody who... I got
Fight
polymorph.
under the towers, guys.
Yeah, we're pushed so far forward right now. We're basically just fighting under their towers. And I'm like, guys. Well, you know what? We're keeping them extremely distracted though while Zool crushes their bottom lane, so.
Who wants to go top?
I mean, I can, but I would rather one of the damage do. Generally, tanks usually stay in the middle so that they can rotate whenever a
True.
fight's gonna happen.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
No one else going up there.
yeah, we have potatoes as allies, so. Hello, guys. No, go away, guys. Nobody loves you. Your mother hated you. She wanted an abortion.
That's what I had heard.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Hey, don't polymorph me.
No. That is my orb now. However, I'm out of mana.
Yeah. The orb did nothing.
I took the orb so that he didn't get it, which I think
Yeah.
is a positive enough.
Oh, we're diving. Okay, I don't have mana.
Alright, well I pushed Gaz way the fuck out, but
Excellent.
it cost me my entire health bar. Oh, never mind, nope, he's back.
Yeah. Instantly self-sustained.
As you command.
Our scouts report that the horde's keeping some of our soldiers.
To be honest, Gaz is completely missing, so...
Oh, he's getting the camp.
Yeah, he's got to be getting that siege camp back there. I'm going to try to crush top really quick, or at least get the experience points from top.
Yeah, I gotta be. No mana.
Nope, Gaz is back up here. Hello, Gaz.
Ugh.
We
Can't
found our
teleport
soldiers.
back into the fight to
Capture the
anybody.
horde's prison camp, but
What kind of
make
cut
sure
rate
they
healer
don't
is this?
capture ours.
Hello, team.
Yeah, we can grab these real quick. Why not? Someone else? Anybody?
I'm gonna start poking it there. Try to get them to make a decision. Here comes Raynor. And Brightwing.
Stay safe. I'll be there in just a second.
Well, you know, it's...
Safe is a relative term, I know.
Yeah, it's just getting stunned by their team. And stunning their entire team.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Ow, ow, ow.
Thank you. Oh, don't want to be in that. Ah! I was trying to loop it. If I could have gotten just a tiny bit closer. Oh, well that's okay. He got him instead. Oh, or not.
Oh, no, get out of there.
Yep. I'm just using shields. I do have my stun up, so I can do that.
Gonna keep poking Raynor every time he tries to touch me. Don't worry, I got you. I got you.
Oh, missed him. Damn. That's alright.
Double kill.
Retreating. I used all of my mana and all of my health on that. We got middle
Oh,
pushing.
blinding one. Oh, it's level 7. I do get 3.
See, perfect. Look at there.
The system works.
Alright, well I'm gonna push through the middle. Try to help this squishy squish just crush.
It's like most people are down here now.
It's all good.
Good.
Turns out my beetles also get crits.
For being in there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
by crits I mean they're doing 38 damage a hit instead of 19 damage a hit.
Right.
But hey, you know what? That's better than what they normally do, so I will take it.
Alright, they're all gonna be coming top.
Okay, we should fall back.
Except for Varian. I'm gonna go get Varian.
Well, we can try for it, yeah.
I can blind him.
He's pushed out a fair distance, we might be able to sweep in on him.
The scourge prevails.
Oh, I missed. I'm bad, and I should feel bad.
That's right. Got him on the follow-up. Oh, free healer, free healer.
I do not have my stuns. Nope, missed it.
That's right.
Yeah, I was on cooldown. I was like, oh no, this is like the wrong time for her to show up.
Still got
It's
good
like she
value.
planned this. Yeah, at least we resecured top.
Gave Will some breathing room to clear mid. Oh,
Well, that's unfortunate.
yeah, I had to
There
go back
was
for mana.
nothing we could have done.
Yeah, I'm going dragons. I feel like
Do it. Yeah, no, I love it. I think it's a great idea.
feeling spicy. In fact, get that healer.
Got it. Thing's still up, so we can't poke through, but... Ooh, that was some good hits there, too. Hello, Rainer. Just gonna walk around the circle.
Yeah, don't want that. No, thank you.
Like, thanks so much for bringing in a battle cruiser. You shouldn't have. No, really. No, maybe I guess the Beatles don't. I thought they only did 19 damage, but no, they're doing 40, so...
I already don't have a lot of mana. I have
Well,
stop.
alright.
Free our soldiers and show the whole what the Stormpike Guard can do.
I'll meet you in mid. Hopefully the team will still be alive when I get there. Hashtag wishes and dreams.
Bad place. Do not follow my lead. Alright. I'm in a slightly better place. Nice. Got him. No, you're not escaping. I was like, you are not making it out of this room, sir.
The power of Panda compels you.
Face check. Alright. They should start becoming up soon, so I'm just prepping to...
Found him. I'm just gonna keep these things, keep the AI from securing the
Now, do it.
camp.
I don't really have the mana for us to fight this off, so...
Oh, I'd like to leave.
Yeah, you definitely should. I stunned who I could, and now I'm gonna try to walk. Nope, I'm gonna die, so guys run.
Yep.
That's fine. Me dying for the good of the team is better.
One could argue it's what you're here for.
Yeah, precisely. Oh, that healer's so low. Oh, thank you. That was a really slow turn on her part. Somebody didn't have their hand on their keyboard fully. Alright, I'm gonna go top.
love that journey for you.
Going on a magical journey. Ooh, look at those hits. Keep it going.
No one escapes the panda.
No one escapes the panda.
Except for that guy. That guy escapes the panda. Coming your way, bringing company.
Cool. All for it. Nope. They decided not to follow any further. That's fine. Hello, Varian.
Taking out our cavalry won't win you the war, Ragnar.
Nope, don't want to be there.
Everybody out of the pool.
I do not like this fighting angle. Well, she's probably dead.
Yeah, everyone
Everybody needs to leave. Everybody needs to leave. No, no, no. Oh, I'm currently polyfied. Well, unfortunately, 2 of them died.
It happened.
It's like, guys, I only have so many stuns per second.
They're probably gonna get that boss.
Well, considering that he just tried to stun me so I couldn't get to it. Oh no, instead they're just gonna push me into their healer.
I don't like this.
Well, we are taking on their healer and their damage, so...
Ah, whew.
There we go. Well, now we could get the boss.
I agree.
He smushed my bug. That's not nice.
Hell of a thing.
Hey, Rainer, I appreciate that. I can...
Yeah, we'll take the extra help on the boss.
Yeah, the little bit of extra DPS on it. Sweet. Oh, he wants to try to steal. No, sir. I do appreciate your sacrifice for us, though.
Sacrificing yourself for the team. And wrong team, but still.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot. It's up.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
The thing.
Yeah, completely forgot. Yep. Go, boss, go! Go, Beetly boys, go! Alright, they're gonna have to come down here in just a second. Yep. Somebody messaged me on Steam. I don't know what's going on. Hello, I'm here for your backline. I was told that there's free backlines to consume.
The word.
Alright, well.
Get
See, like I said, it's all about the Li Ming.
Yeah.
Whoever has the Li Ming has the power. Yeah, we can probably power it down. Oh, not where I want to be. Bye.
Don't like that.
Oh, he's so low. Literally 300 health. Okay, good. Good job, Winions. The
That'll do.
Winions cleaned it up.
That'll do, pig. Man, look at there is like a 40-point difference between the two healers. That's pretty weird.
Yeah? That was a really good Alarak.
It was.
He definitely knew what he was doing.
Alright, polish off with an ARAM.
Yeah, let's do it.
Got one ARAM in me.
Yeah,
Let me open these loot chests first.
do it. I'm gonna go see who messaged me.
Be right back as that ready's up.
Why is it fuzzy? I wonder if it's the angle that makes that so fuzzy. No, still fuzzy. It's just a piece of shit webcam. Fuck. Focus, you fuck.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
Hey, look who it is! Feels like I'm back home. Only with weird pirates and dragon knights.
This conversation bores me. It ends now. The battle
Right.
begins in
What's happening? What are we
10
doing?
seconds.
Probably gonna lose, but you know.
5, 4,
Who'd you end up with? Hanzo. Oh, cool. I'm sure your 1 or 2 games of demo
the battle begins.
really help you out.
Mm-hmm.
Just auto attack everything.
Yup.
Then when you feel like you've auto attacked enough, do
Auto
it.
attack some more.
But I mean, we've got Li Ming.
Well, I just got deleted.
Yeah, you do have one of the smallest tokens in the game. But that just means you have to be safer than everyone else.
Nope, don't like being in that.
No, sir.
Ah.
Oh, you're just out of range of my shield. I'm glad you lived.
Yeah, no, I barely lived. Don't want to be here.
Oh, now I'm gonna set you on fire. Sorry.
Space AIDS!
Tried to make it up for you with the shield.
Nope, it worked out. We're all okay. Everybody somewhat lived. I feel like his auto attack, every time I've seen him played by somebody else, I feel like it's so much faster. But right now, it is just about the slowest thing ever.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. You can just get it to where it hits like a truck, so.
I do not wish to be here. Go away. No, no, no.
You hate to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, they literally just chased me around our base. It's pretty great. Not doing good with my damage here.
Well, it's ARAM, baby.
Yep.
Not gonna try to get that.
The good thing is that if I can get, once we get to level 10, I can take Dragon Eve away. And that will be so much better for us. Hey, give me your stacks. I want the stacks. I don't know if it was a good idea, but it took the skill that was like every second attack to an enemy gives me some stack of a thing.
Yeah, just is the thing about Hanzo's quests, I think, if I remember correctly, is most of them are lost on death.
Yes, yeah. Well, he
Did they
loses
go-
3 stacks of it on
Okay,
death.
yeah, I was about to say, because I think he has a couple that are like, not only do you lose your progress on death, there's never a safe point where you stop.
Yes, yep. His are not safe.
Guys, look what I found. It's the team. Who's got ults ready? Anybody?
Yep.
Got an ult ready? Alright. Let's do that.
I may not be amazing at this game, but I think that worked out. Damn it. My auto attacks also insta-kill minions, which is kind of cool.
That is fine.
I don't necessarily know if that's the best one for him, but hey.
But it's fun. And isn't that what counts?
Ow.
Just gonna aggressively spam grenades. Hope for the best.
That is unfortunate.
I am restored.
Nope. I really don't like his bounce arrows that much either. Like his arrow that causes sight is pretty great. Alright, hang on.
Fucking sand slope pit.
I'm gonna die.
Spree is over. The angels smile on you.
How impressive.
Almost. She almost had Tracer. Gosh darn it if. almost doesn't count for... Oh, what's that? Getting a note from the studio. Nothing counts for nothing.
Yeah! Well, at least he did that to you. No?
Yeah, I'm not impressed. Now!
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Stop it. Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Cool, cool, cool. That's what you get.
Your time has come.
Choose a talent. Your spirit is strong, mortal.
I am healed. My power grows stronger.
Alright. Percent damage. Let's do it.
Can Malgarius have a bad day?
Yep. He's already having a pretty bad day. Because I do a pretty good amount of damage to him. Okay. That's fine, because we're going to do like this.
Almost had him.
It's alright, we cleared him.
Thank you.
Achieve greatness.
Killing spree.
Insta-killing mana or minions is pretty great.
It's handy. Especially because it, you know, does catapults.
God, I love how fast this thing casts. Oh god, don't want to be in that. Oh, thank you for the shield. That was perfectly timed.
Yeah, occasionally I get it. You know what? Let's not do that.
Okay, I got him. He killed the other guy first, but...
No, me. I'm hideous. Oof. Big oof.
15 seconds and I can just clear everything.
Choose a talent.
Oh hell yeah. Everything basically starts to reduce the cooldown of my dragon. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Our forge is lost.
Really wish she would have gone laser since I have black hole.
I got problems. Leaving.
No, let me walk towards me.
Slain.
I'll take more where that came from.
Oh god.
I am healed.
Well, at least the good thing is that I already have my ult up again.
How impressive.
See through the dragon's eyes. Ignore distractions.
What? That dragon. That dragon. Any dragons, really. Just let it consume you.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Well done.
Ult is almost up again. No, 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 no. Thank you.
See that I am healed.
And why not fucking shoot it off
Yeah.
as much as I can, you know?
Especially when I got him. Yeah. Black hold. Now.
Bruh, I want you to come here. And my ult has 13 seconds and it'll be up again. He is extremely difficult to play early game, but late game, I actually kind of like him. Ooh, that hurts. No, get away. Ah, no. I wanted to push in, but
Didn't quite have it.
well, I also didn't want to just, you know, get deleted. Because his only escape, he has to go over a solid object.
Play with me!
Nice, nice, nice.
Outcome was never in
Hello!
Lucio
Oh
was
god,
like, hey,
spread part.
I've got a present for you guys.
untouchable. Thank you, Ida.
Lucio said, hey, I see you guys running away from me in opposite directions. What if I speed boosted around this corner and set you both on fire?
Yep. I do 500 damage a shot.
Good times is what that is.
Yeah, no, it's pretty nasty. And against minions, I insta-kill them, so I do over 1,000.
See through the dragon's eyes.
Okay. We can all just be right here, that's fine.
Yeah, and I'll just ult through it, and... Yep, that's pretty much how that goes.
Understood. See through the dragon's
I do love how he keeps targeting our healer with that.
It's worth a shot.
he doesn't have the damage output to insta-kill him. That's the
No.
thing he's not understanding. It's like, yeah, if it was in the middle of a team fight, you know, and he's taking damage and stuff, it would make a lot of sense. But he's just chucking it at him. And it's like, I mean...
The victor goes the spoil. My aim is true.
Alright.
Okay. Everybody in the pool.
Yep, that's on my alright. Got her.
Don't like this.
Yeah, I'm
Gonna
slowly
leave.
fighting backwards.
I'll take more where that came from.
Alright.
Wow. But go, my dragons!
Go for it. Go for it, dragon no more.
But they came 5th and won a toaster.
Yeah.
Have you seen that joke before?
No.
It's something like God told Jebediah to come forth and
Oh yeah.
learn get eternal life or something like that, and it was like, but Jebediah came 5th and got a toaster.
Womp. Do
Womp
love a good
womp.
Bible. Do love a good Bible pun.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. That
Although
one,
my
I've-
favorite, and it's super popular, so you know everyone has seen it. But Jesus saves. Everyone else takes full damage.
So by the way, that was actually my first game as Hanzo.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh. Time Lost Grave Warden Malthion. Or
Okay.
Malthiel, sorry.
Yeah.
Malthiel?
Well, y'all.
Yeah. The Reaper. It's fine.
Yeah.
We know who we're talking about. You know, actually, I might unlock Hanzo. He wasn't terrible. A little bit stressful, not knowing what the fuck to do with him really to start with. And basically all I did was go, well, that says to do auto attacks. I'll just take that one.
Yeah. Keep picking this one.
Yeah, I'm like, I really don't know what else. It was great, though. You working tomorrow, then? Or...
I am.
Oh, unfortunate.
It really is.
That's alright.
It's the worst of all possible solutions.
Well, you have fun at work.
Yeah, I'll go to Sean.